Hello Chingus, my name is Jeannie and I am here to do my 100 envelope challenge. I have a new phone case, so it's one of those that you can't at the privacy screen, so it's hard for me to see, really hard for me to see if everything's in frame and hopefully not crooked. When I go back and edit, I notice a lot of times everything's crooked, but anyways, I'm here to do my 100 envelope challenge. It has been a while since I have filmed, since I have been in the groove of this, so bear with me as I readjust to getting back into the habit of savings challenges, savings, all that stuff. I was able to go to the bank today. It is, what day is it? It's Friday when I'm filming this, and the bank line was so long. I went yesterday, it was long, so I said, oh, let me go back today. Oh, let me go back the next day, and it was busy, but I needed the money. So I needed to get the money for my savings challenges. So here we are, and let's go ahead. Let's see, it has been a while since I have filmed. Probably since June. It is now August. Oh my goodness, it is what, August 2nd? Wow, it's August 2nd. So the last time I filmed was in July, or was in June, and now it is August. That is crazy. So if you don't know, we have been on vacation for the last couple of weeks. Someone from my church stayed at my house to make sure there was no mold growing or anything like that. And she went back today to where she normally stays, but I am very grateful that she was able to stay. We got back, let's see, it's, like I said, it's Saturday when I'm filming, and we got back Wednesday. So we flew from Dallas all the way to Incheon, Seoul, Korea, or Incheon, Korea. It was a 14-hour flight, and I was a little annoyed because I wish when I checked in, I should have looked at the seats. So I was annoyed at myself because if I would have looked at the airplane, I would have seen that the last 3 rows in the airplane were empty. And we sat third from the back, and it only had 2 seats. And I purposely did that so no one was sitting next to me. So I thought, oh, I have all this room. The person in front of me was the only one in that row, but he decided to sit in the middle. So and I'm like, you couldn't sit where no one was behind you in the aisle? But if I would have looked, I would have gotten one of those rows that had no one in there. And then I could have got me and my son on 2 of the seats, and then he could have laid down and slept, and then we could have switched. Because his head was bopping up and down. I felt so bad for him. I cannot sleep on long flights, or I cannot sleep on the airplane if I'm not laying down. So I would have enjoyed that. So needless to say, I've been very, very tired, still trying to get used to the jet lag, but I'm making it. So it's good to be back. It's good to be back in my own home. I am so grateful that we are able to stay with family. However, I am very thankful to be in my own home. So let's see. I have the $57 envelope. So here's 55 to 657. All right. And then I have the $50 envelope. And then the last one is 46. I'm very grateful that I am able to, I'm missing $1. Oh, no, I'm not, I'm sorry. 20, 45, 46. I think it was 47. Okay, so I'm very grateful that I'm able to stuff these. So let me color in the envelopes. There we go. Wow, this is looking really good. Really, really good. All right. So let me go ahead and put these envelopes where they need to go in my box. Oh, sorry, 46. Let's see, 46, 49, 50, and then 55, 50, and then 57. So I hope everyone has had a good summer so far. And I just want to say thank you to anyone that has commented. I hope to comment here shortly. So thank you so much for commenting. I really, really appreciate it. All right, 67. So I normally try to budget, how much do I budget? 100 and, oh, I don't even remember. Let me look it up. Okay, normally try to budget 130. So I normally try to budget 130. So I have 67. Okay, and so I was over on those last three, the 50, the 46, and I think it was 57. So I took from my savings challenge. So I try to budget 130 for my 100 envelope and then 130 for my savings challenges. All right, so I have $15 left, and of course I'm gonna scratch. And if I go over by a lot, I'll just figure out which ones I'll do that gets us close to 230. If it's a little bit over, I will take from my savings challenges, like I said. Okay, so it's about $22 over, so I'll figure out what I'll do, and but we'll get these saved. All right, so I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking and possibly subscribing. God bless. See you next time. Annyeong 친구s.